everybody. My name is Jess, the Tarottunist, and I have a timeless pick a card just for you. So I have 3 beauty blenders. They look like little Easter eggs. So all signs are definitely welcome, and each pile is going to have all the different signs. But I'm really getting the springtime, or maybe there's a Gemini or a Taurus that is really significant in your life right now. I digress. So this message is a message from Mom. So I understand that we can't choose our parents, and doesn't matter what relationship you actually have with your mom. This is from the goddess, from the divine, right? Like if there's a divine masculine, if there's a God, then, I believe that there's the counter, the other side, the duality, which would be the goddess. So this is just that birthing energy, the feminine energy. What does Mom want to say to you? So, without further ado, we have pile number 1, this beautiful pink blender. Just got Johnny Depp. I don't know if you just watched a Johnny Depp movie, or maybe you're a Johnny Depp fan. Pile number 2, this back. Baby got back. Maybe you got a dunk. And doesn't matter if it's a big dunk or a little dunk, okay? Doesn't matter. We love all dunks and whatever you got. Love it. But pile number 2, this black beauty blender. And we have pile number 3, this beautiful lavender beauty blender. So pick the first one that you resonated with, and I'll see you there. Toodles! Hello, pile 1. This is for everyone who chose my pink spongy. You might recently have watched the Barbie movie, right? That classic pink. Oh, look, we're friends. Yeah, I'm just getting a really strong air energy. Now, I will get more into signs as I dive deeper, and all signs are definitely welcome. But yeah, I'm getting that you might be in your head a lot. In general, I just get communication on all levels, like you talking to more people, putting yourself out there more, engaging in deeper conversation than you normally do. You might be seeing the number 333, 1111, 1011, or, 101. Let's get started, pile number 1. Oh, 101, that's like a beginner's course. Maybe you're starting something new. So, this is what your mom, your spiritual mom, would like to say to you. She would like to say that you are on a quest, a true, divinely lit path to really loving yourself. I get that life has kind of humbled you into this childlike position where you have a lot of imagination and wonder. But like a child, you see 2 situations and you don't know what path to take. And something that's beautifully lit can look really scary in certain circumstances. And I just get that you are, and this is like deep at night, you're laying down at night and you're thinking like, what do I do? I just got the word like, fuck. So yeah, like I get that you just might be exhausted and you don't know which path to take. And I get that, yeah, a dark night of the soul I even got. And I get that you are making choices that really are drawing in true love to you. And not just romance. Like, yes, this card says romantic stirrings. And I'm not saying you're not bringing that in, but I would say for 90% of the collective that picked this pile, you guys are really making choices, and you're faced with decisions that show you where you stand with inside yourself and how much you love yourself, and just accepting yourself as you are. And that doesn't mean not working on your goals, but I do see that you're really just putting loving energy into yourself. So you are on a quest. We have the name Genevieve. I got the name Gwen. And the letter S and E come into mind as well. So we also have Mamie Wada, and she represents nakedness. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, but you don't have to be. But I do get that, yeah, in this quest, you are blooming into this beautiful Lisa Frank picture, right? Fully colorful, bold and expressive, embracing your body and the curves, being in this beautiful intertwined dance with your shadow self. And I do see a restriction, because when you think of Capricorn, when you think of the planet Saturn, it's all about structure and climbing, and not physically climbing, but, you know, climbing the ladder of status, and really being like the CEO of a project, or like getting shit done, right? And I just get that there was a block and restriction on your creativity and your self-love, and you are just dancing with it. You are owning it, and it's not stopping you. And your love message is, it's time for me to heal now. So I do get that for a lot of you guys, when you chose this pile, romantic or platonic, you're in a separation phase with somebody that you really care about. And for both parties, it's time for you to heal. Excuse me. But I get, for your end, your healing is all about like expressing yourself. When you see the number 3, it's all about like a self-expansion and creativity and artistic vision, you know? How you don't have to even be like an artist. You like, this is just how you present yourself and how you see the world. You're playing with the imagery of life. Maybe you're thinking of redecorating your bedroom. I even got, you remember how Hollister used to decorate their stores? I don't know if they still do story time or secret time. I actually adore that scent that they pump out to brainwash us. I know, I'm weird, but I do. I love it. But I get that right now you're kind of digging like the deeper colors, like the indigos, the blues, the purples. And but yeah, like I even get that you might want to redecorate your rooms in like the deep navy, maybe cherry wood, maybe some black furniture. I'm just getting that you are really embracing what is restricting you, and you're dancing with it, and you're taking your time. And that's what your spiritual mother wants to say, is give yourself time and permission to explore. This is going to really grow you into the new era of you. Oh, this is tarot. We're going to do a live shuffle. Spirit, what would you like pile number 1 to know? Don't worry, guys. I'll show you when I have a little more cards. So right away, we have the 5 of Pentacles. So we have really strong earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I also got Pisces, as well as all air, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But I do get that right now, yeah, you're coming out of a lack. You know, like the tough time hit, right? Like, look, this guy is literally dragging a body in the snow. So expect weather to get better, more better weather. You could be from New Jersey or New York, or maybe you're planning a trip to the city soon. That would be awesome. But I do get that financial restriction, financial lack is going to get better. But ultimately, your how do I want to say this? Your mental state of lack is getting better. And I see that along with, yes, physically, it's the same thing. It's kind of matching, like your mental and physical state are matching, and you're coming out of a lack mentality, and you're also coming out of a lack physically. So that is awesome. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, really strong earth energy. Slow moving. I feel like you guys are super like frustrated, because it's like no matter what you choose, it's like it's just moving at a snail pace. Avalanche. Maybe you guys are skiers, or maybe you're thinking of going skiing soon. All right. Yeah, guys, I'm getting really strong earth energy. And when you see earth energy, it's a really grounded, like it's stick to your ribs type of food, right? But it takes a while to prepare. And that's what I get. So that's what your mom wants to tell you, is you're like a beautiful roast dinner, and a beautiful roast takes time, ingredients, loving preparation, and not to be rushed. So that's what, maybe you're gonna have a delicious dinner soon, but that's what I'm getting. You might be wanting to go back to school to become a chef. So right now, what your mom would like to tell you is there's 2 messages here. There is a need for resting, and a need to really revise how you work. So I get that this collective, It's just feeling really burned out, and there's something that you're not putting energy towards, and Spirit is saying that's okay to take this mental pause, or this could be you're burning yourself out, losing yourself in work. Let's dive deeper into the cards, actually. Yeah, okay, this is making more sense. So yeah, I do get, right, okay, this is how it's piecing together. What I'm getting is that there is a situation, a lack happened, something fell through, and it was like a death. And you're healing from it, you're moving forward, but you feel like it was a missed opportunity. It was like, man, if this seed was just watered and nurtured and taken care of, this could have been a beautiful thing. This could be involved with someone like that really has the same style of music as you, or you guys can really, like, I just get jam out. Like, you guys can really not just like the same music, but critique it. I get that you guys are both kind of the hipster perfectionists with music, and I love it. A little eclectic, a little crazy. Awesome. But yeah, I just get that there was connections or something that you thought was really stable, it fell through. And what I'm getting is that there's no energy being put towards it. There was no one working on it. And, or like I said, the work dynamic was off and you were putting way too much energy into something that really didn't have the financial growth or the physical growth that needed it, right? Like, you know, like it was either you were tending too much to it and it didn't require it, or it was like, oh no, there's nothing. And I'm getting right now, just know that you are on this loving roast path and that you need to really give your brain a break. I do get that something's going to happen for you in the next 3 weeks, a revelation. This is like a truth reveal card, and I get that you're going to see that I got mastermind. So if something fell through, there is like you're going to find out the reason behind it, whether it's another person, whether it's an addiction, whether it's just a toxic learned behavior, or if this is like not involving another person and it's just you. This is you just learning like more family secrets or more reasons why that happened, or you know what I mean, the situation you were in. But I do get collective, like I said, the next 3 weeks, expect some news to come about within the next week to 3 weeks. See the number 7? Yeah, I see your luck changing. It's just going to prove how incredibly stable you are. I do get a financial lack. You're really coming out of that. I do get you're getting a upgrade, new clothes. And just from where you're sitting, life is good. And it's like, I just want you to know that, yeah, the next three months with, like, it's going to change, and by that, you know, 3rd month, you're gonna be like, oh my god, this was the best thing that could have happened. I'm actually really stable and I'm really happy where I'm at. And it's because you truly love yourself, and because you truly love yourself, you're bringing in romantic and platonic love towards you. And I do get, yeah, like, see her, she, like the goddess Guinevere. You could really, really like somebody who is into like Lord of the Rings or like fantasy, D&D, Magic the Gathering. But yeah, I just get that this person, whoever you're drawing in, I don't know if this is the person you walked away from. I do get secrets being revealed, but I get that they really want to give you a loving gesture gift, like a gift of flowers, a gift from the heart that might not cost a lot of money, but has a lot of love and sentiment value. And you get, and that's because you know that that's really what matters, you know? And I just get that you are on this quest, my love. So your mom is sending you a huge virtual hug. I am sending you a huge virtual hug, and I hope this helped. Until later. Toodles! Hello, pile 2. This is for everyone who chose my black spongy. I got Aquarius, I got Gemini, I got Libra. I got really strong air so far for pile 1 and this pile, so you might have been drawn to pile 1 as well. I recommend watching both, but I digress. So this is for everyone who chose pile number 2. You might be seeing the number 222, And the number 2 is all about cooperation, right? It's about duality and balance. It's also just showing me that you might be in the role of peacemaker, and you're the power behind the throne, right? Like this is, you are behind the scenes high priestess energy, so you even could be a Cancer. So let's get into your reading. So this is what your mom, spiritual mom, would like to say to you. Quiet time and expansion. So I get that right now, pile 2, you might be kind of in hermit mode, right? Maybe you want to stay in on the weekends, or you might want to do like your quiet time activities. You know, you might want to wear like the oversized hoodies to kind of hide, and it could be any season. Right now I'm filming during winter 2023. But yeah, I'm getting, look, and there's again, really strong air energy. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. If you practice smudging, that would be excellent. And you know what, guys? I will try to find the video. They have virtual smudging, and there's this person I follow, and I forget their name. Oh, it makes me so upset. I'm sorry. But they did a virtual smudging, and it was excellent. And sometimes I'm like, are you serious? But it really made me feel good. And so I highly recommend, even if you don't want to do the physical smudging, try that. But I get that right now is your time of rest. Take some quiet time, alone time to rest, meditate, and contemplate. The color green might be really significant, and that's all about healing your heart chakra. So in this quiet time, you're really healing your emotional self, right? Your emotional being. I get, yeah, the nighttime. You really might be into like underground 80s music. It could be any genre, but I'm just getting that you're having these really deep thoughts that make you want to just be alone, and kind of not like to like be alone and like go away forever, but just take some quiet time to be alone in the night, in this shadow you're standing in. And it's not a bad thing. I just get like even underwater. So you might be going to the aquarium soon. But yeah, I'm getting that in this quiet time you're expanding. And look, oh, see her stomach? She's holding the earth. It's like the pregnant belly, and then the green light, because it's all about like fertility, the goddess. I also got, you might have watched Moana recently, or the color green could just be really significant. I'm getting aloe will be very beneficial for you right now. So if you could find any type of aloe that you can drink, or even an aloe plant, that would really help, because you might be having tummy issues. But I'm just getting that your spiritual mother wants to give you a hug and comfort you, and know that you're in like this gestation period, this time to be alone. This is the time to think and meditate what you want. You might hear someone's having a baby as well. Ooh! Oh my god. Your other goddess is Gang Sarah. Oh my god, 222. Yes, that was like, why did that come up? So yeah, 222. You're in this deep thought. And also when I see 222, it's all about where you're supposed to be. I get that you are exactly where you're meant to be, right place, right time. You might even be experiencing a lot of synchronicities. But I'm getting also, if you practice any god or goddess work, Ganesh, or even Shiva, I just got. But yeah, and I also got, you might be listening to like Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, because I know, forgive me, but gang, right? Like isn't that like a rap saying? You know how the youth say it? But yeah. So yeah, I get that through this tumultuous feelings, right? These deep emotional waters you're diving into, you're finding the strength, and you're not resisting change. I mean, you could be, but I ultimately get that you are growing through this this dark time like a tree, and you're almost blossoming like a lotus. Excuse me. And your resilience is beautiful, is what I'm getting. You also could be dealing with a Scorpio. And I think of Saturn. So yeah, we have Scorpio, we have Capricorn, we have Cancer, we have Aquarius, and we have Gemini. I'm starting to understand our connection. So there is somebody, I get that you aren't talking to them. Yeah, and this kind of resonates with pile one. So if you were drawn to both, I definitely recommend watching both. But yeah, I just get that there is somebody in your life that you're definitely not talking to, or it's really strained communication. And I'm getting that you guys are having a lot of like telepathic messages. Maybe you're dreaming about each other or just thinking about each other. And I do get that you both are understanding this connection, uh the give and take, right? The You're both seeing it for what it is, and it's bittersweet is what I'm getting. So, and I think that yeah, there's this growth and connection. And I'm not saying bittersweet, because I just get that yeah, it's strained and there you don't want to be. And I do see that you collective are surrounded in a lot of beauty right now. And you're growing in this time of quiet, you know. Pile two, what is your message? Oh, this is the tarot. We're going to do a live shuffle. Oh, good. Good. I'll show you guys when a little more pop out. But right away, we got the Three of Wands. So we have I'm seeing Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Expect travel, guys, and expect a lot of communication. I just get that you're expanding and growing. So you are in a quiet time right now, but I want to say the next 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, you might be seeing the number 333 along with 222. But I just get that, yes, you are in this quiet time, but I do get that something is you're going to hear something, or you're going to see something, witness something that's going to like get the birds. I'm sorry, it's like hard to see. That's going to get the birds to like leave the tree, right? It's going to be like this expansive, exciting news. And I get that you're going to either be leaving soon to go on a trip, or you're planning some more trips. But I get that the more you embrace this quiet time, you're going to find this incredible spark. It's like going to come out of nowhere, and it's going to help you grow. And I do get that it could have to do with this person that you're connected to. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. There we go. Yeah. So there is a situation where someone, oh, hold on. Is this? It's the devil. So yeah, there is definitely somebody or a situation that you felt very restricted by, or like there was a lot of restriction, a lot of oppression even. And I get that you are really releasing yourself from it. And so are they. And you both are understanding each other, even if you guys aren't speaking to each other. In fact, this is what this quiet time is for, right? So I'm getting that, yeah, you guys aren't together. This is the High Priestess in reverse. So yeah, I get that things are coming to light. You could be really getting into your spirituality. Maybe you're diving into smudging or runes, or just even interested in making your own videos. But I'm getting that, yeah, things are really coming to light. And I see that information is going to be coming out a lot sooner than you expect, within the next, like I said, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. But yeah, I get that there is a separation from somebody that you really cared about, and vice versa. But in this quiet time, it was meant for you to understand exactly where you stand. Understand exactly where you stand with each other and within yourself. And I get that this quiet time was to really learn about your boundaries. Thank you. All right, so I have Aries, Leo, and I want to say Libra, but Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, along with Capricorn. I'm getting that both of you guys want stability. Both of you guys want a eclectic community of each other, right? You see these two women and their little server friend, and it's like they're having this tea party and they have wealth, and they see that with you, and vice versa. And that's what you guys are understanding each other in a deeper way. And I do get that there's going to be a party coming up, or there's going to be an invite to maybe have a drink, maybe have a little smoke. California sober. But yeah, I just get that. Yeah, look, and see, even with the laptop, you could be dealing with somebody who works on the computer a lot, or maybe they check your social media frequently, but I'm just getting that you are going to be getting a virtual communication really soon to a gather, a celebration, if you will. That being said, we also have the King of Swords. In this quiet time, I want you to really be honest with yourself, because you and this person want the same thing. However, is this person willing to see how they communicate? Has real progress been made? Along with earth energy, it's like a really practical energy, right? And I just see that there is a level of controlling behavior with your voice or with their voice. So if I could have one more card. Yeah, it's like you guys both want the same thing, but there's a lot of, like, there's a control freak, and like there's impulse control, and this person likes to do like either the silent treatment, or they like to really dictate how they communicate to you. I mean, we all do, right? But I see that they really like to gain control. You know what I mean? And I do see that they are a little reckless. So even though you both want the same thing, and I do see chemistry and connection and a deep connection with each other, there is an element of those were the problems in the past. And I do see something coming to light to discuss those problems. And it's going to be up to you to see if you think they made a change. And vice versa. I mean, you're not perfect either. And to see like, okay, what did I allow? What boundary did I not set in place? Or where could I have been more giving or more, and it's give and take, I hope that helped. I'll see you later, collective. Toodles! Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. I don't know why I said it like that. I got the number 4, 444. When you see the number 4, well, 1, I think of Cancer, but 2, it's all about limitations, order and service, foundations and discipline, reliable and practicality. I get that right now you are really finding a lot of balance and order in your home life. You are spending, not that you're spending more time at home, but I just get that you're making your surroundings really stable, very comforting, and you're moving at a really fast pace, a very creative pace, an intuitive pace. Pile 2. So I got Cancer, but I also got Sagittarius, Libra, and Aquarius. You might be in a situation with somebody that's having a hard time saying how they're feeling, or can't find the right words to say, or they feel like their voice isn't being heard, or maybe you feel like you're not being heard. I'm here for you, pile 3. Oh, here's your message. So, this is what your mother, your spiritual mother, would say to you. She would say that you are growing beautifully, and the feelings you feel are so deep, and you're part of a very special collective, and you are creative and super intuitive, and you're able to laugh and smile through the pain. You're going through something that's pushing you to think outside your comfort zone in your box. So I see bittersweet, right? So you could have recently celebrated a birthday, or maybe you're involved with somebody who is a Scorpio or a Sagittarius, possibly even a Capricorn. But I get that there's a lot of healing on the way. However, healing doesn't mean everything is better and we go right back to how it was, and it's not quite the case. And I think you see that, and you see that sometimes closure or a beautiful ending doesn't have to be what Disney would say is beautiful, and I just get that you're maturing, and you're you're getting through it and you're growing older. And right, the beauty of growing older is, yes, we're closer to death. That's not the beauty, but it is kind of the beauty, right? I just get maybe you're in a Shakespeare, maybe in a very macabre, your macabre era. Am I saying that right? I hope so. You're in your dark era, and I love it. But yeah, I get that you might be listening to more Megadeth, or or more guitar solos, or just more music that elicits a strong emotional response. You might be interested in a musical instrument. This is definitely your go sign. Please really start to express yourself with the arts, definitely. But and the arts can be anything, right? It can be music, it can be gardening, it can be so many things. But spirit, your mother, your spiritual mother, wants to say that she loves you and she is encouraging you to express this new growth and these new feelings that you feel. So, your other goddess is, oh, I want to say it's Asaseya, and that is joy. You could be getting your menstrual cycle next week or within the next like 1 to 6 days. You also got the number 777. Your luck is changing. Your luck is definitely going to change. I also got Vegas, and I am also getting eggs. So you might be hearing of somebody having an egg allergy, or your stomach might be getting upset. Try to eliminate or cut back the eggs or anything with egg product. But yeah, what I'm getting for you is that you're really analyzing and understanding yourself, and you're getting divine knowledge, and you're really in perspective and spiritual, and you are called to nurture you, this new being in your life, this joy you have. You just birthed something new through this bittersweet realization. Yeah, and I just get that you are like on fire spiritually, and even though you might be experiencing some deep feelings, I think you're finding the bliss inside yourself and within life. The timing just wasn't right for us. So yeah, I do get that this pile, you are in a separation from somebody that you really cared about, and vice versa. And I think you're finding the joy in that. Like, you're finding out that it's okay if it didn't work out. And I think this person is heavily thinking about you too. Like, this is what they would say to you. And I think you're finding the beauty in a new adventure. You also, if you like to get your nails done, or if you are available to get the colored, like the stone turquoise, or turquoise. But yeah, turquoise nails or actual stone would be excellent for you right now to adorn or wear. Oh, and this is the tarot. We're going to do a live shuffle for this. Spirit, is there anything you would like to say for pile number 3? And don't worry, guys. I'll show you in a second. All right. That's good. All right. So, the first card I saw was the King of Wands. So, you could be dealing with a Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. But yeah, I get that you're dealing with somebody who is a little egotistical, and I mean a lot. This is somebody who, it's not that they care totally about image, but this is somebody who, it's like, well, how do I put it? They justify how they treat others, how they feel on the inside. And they're really driven by like I statements. This kind of looks like Donald Trump. So maybe they are a conservative, or maybe they have more conservative values. But I just get that, yeah, you're dealing with somebody who's kind of egotistical, or this is always an energy for me of like, I hate this terminology, but fuck boy or fuck girl. You know, this is somebody who really emotionally doesn't like to connect, or they get in and get out, get what they want. And yeah, I see that they wanted to offer you something. And here's the thing, whoever you're connected to, the timing wasn't right for us. It was real. Like, they did want to offer you something. And I do get that they wanted to offer you something because they saw that this had potential. However, they drug their feet. They weren't willing to nurture the seed. They weren't willing to do the hard work. They weren't willing to go in for the long haul. And they took their sweet ass time and they breadcrumbed you, right? It's just like little bits here and there, enough to keep you going. And I get that, yeah, like forest through the trees, like you see it and they see it too. And you guys, you both know that it's not like, oh, it wasn't meant to be, but the timing was not right for us when we wanted to have this relationship or this level of communication. And I do see that this person could have blue eyes even, but they are really, really in deep anxiety over you because they see that you're really happy, and not like, oh, and that's a good thing. It's not like they hate it, but they, like, this is a Sex in the City card, I believe. Yeah, it looks like Sex in the City. So maybe you like Sex in the City. Maybe your name is Sarah or Jessica or Miranda or Charlotte. Carrie even. But yeah, I just get that, what is it? That, oh wait, who am I forgetting? Hold on. Samantha. So I get that this person is in deep worry. About the happiness because they're scared that they're going to lose you. It's Sex in the City. They definitely are worried if you're talking to somebody, or, you know, it's not like they hate that you're happy, but they're like really anxious because it's like, oh, fuck, the time wasn't right for us then. But I really feel differently now, because you see the 7, the Chariot. So they, again, really strong Cancer energy. This is somebody who really cares about you, and vice versa. You really care about them. But I see that they really want to come towards you. And that's, it's beautiful because I feel like you're healing the relationship, right? You're healing the part of it that failed, because in essence it's like you're not giving up on this person, but you're also saying, I respect that this is where we are, but this can no longer continue. And it's sad because I know and you know that this was a real thing between us. And, you know, it just got lost in translation. There was a lot of ego and a lot of like, I want to be right and I want all the power. I want to control. I want to dominate. And their give and take was really off. And I do see that this person feels, they just feel different. I see that they really want to come in. They want to rush towards you. They really feel like you're the divine counterpart, right? Like divine masculine, feminine. And it's not about sex. It's about, like, you know, the energies represented. And I just see that they see you as like someone worth going towards. So it's interesting. For a lot of the collective, I get like, oh, it's like this self-love journey. And like, I feel like that situation just happened. And I feel like if you were drawn to this pile, I feel like this situation has been going on for a long time. And I feel like you both are putting to rest a lot of the hurt feelings from the past and ready to move forward. And I feel like you both are in understanding that if someone doesn't come correct, like, you know, properly with respect and love and real vulnerability, then yes, it is time to move forward with life. So just know, pile 3, that you are going to have a lot of victory. I see that even though you're experiencing a lot of deep feelings, that life is getting good and you're finding like new creative outlets, and like, yeah, even going to a show, like a rock show, or I just get that you're having fun. And if you're not having fun right now, it's going to be happening. And I just see this person's like deeply worrying, like, oh, did I lose you? And I'm not saying hold on, because you know what? I don't have to, because you already are healing. You're healing it. And it's like, you know what? I feel like, look, this person's smiling and you're smiling and crying. And it's almost like I deeply desire for you to come back in my life. But I'm not. I respect that this might be all you can give me. So until then, keep expressing yourself through the arts. Go for it. I'll see you later.